everywhere, and there's queer people present on almost every team, and we're here, we're not going anywhere. As a coxswain, I hold an interesting role on the team. It's kind of a bridge between like athlete and coach. We steer the boat when we're on the water, we run the practice plan, we run the race plan. Once we're off the dock at races, we're in charge of the whole boat. We're making sure the boat stays in time and everyone's rowing together, because that's the most important part of rowing.
When we play 15 season in the fall, we'll go like 3 times a week with a tackle heavy practice 1 day of the week. And in the spring, it's a little bit more relaxed when we play sevens. We'll just go 2 days. I feel like before I started playing rugby, like back when I was younger and played soccer, there's definitely, like, it wasn't a really common thing to be queer, or like in my hometown it wasn't. So I was never really able to like express myself to my teammates. And even though like they were my best friends at the time too, I could never talk about those things. There's definitely a dominant sexuality on the team, and the whole kind of sport of rugby, women's rugby at least, is definitely queer dominated. Being a woman athlete can definitely be hard sometimes. It's hard to get like representation in sports. You're kind of always a minority when it comes to men's sports. Getting out there and being able to get more opportunities for like girls in sports is awesome, and I just love how those opportunities are like increasing for girls everywhere. It's a tough sport, and mentally, I feel like it can be harder than it is physically sometimes. It definitely pushes you to your limit.
Spartan Pride Alliance is a club for queer student athletes and allies to kind of have a place to be authentically themselves that they may not have on their teams or elsewhere. At Michigan State, it kind of started with Olivia Long. She kind of brought it to fruition as a casual space for rowers to just kind of hang out and chat and be themselves, and it's now kind of expanded out to more sports than just rowing. Whether you attend our meetings or not, you are always a valued member of the community, a valued member of your team, and just to never forget that you do matter and you are important however you identify. The boat is dedicated to Olivia Long, who was a former captain on our team who passed away the summer before my freshman year here. Our new MPOCR is named after Olivia Long, and the Spartan Pride Alliance logo is on the stern deck. I think it's a statement to show up at regattas and have the Spartan Pride Alliance logo on our boat. It's definitely something that I think other teams will notice and hopefully appreciate that that's something we're displaying proudly at our races.
I feel like coming into the sport and having that community already kind of there and behind me of having it be so queer dominated is like helps me feel more empowered to be more open about my identity. And yeah, I'd say it definitely helps me be a role model to people on the team.
My biggest support group is my family and my close friends, and I've always felt like our team has been a very open and accepting place, and
our coaches are always there for us too. But my teammates, like, we're like each other's number one supporters. I'm really close to a lot of the girls outside. We have socials all the time, love to hang out with. Rugby has definitely helped me through some hardships. Coming into MSU last year as a freshman, I was going through like a really hard spot mentally, and then I joined January 2023, so a year ago, and immediately just having like a team to go to and all those friends like pulled me out of that slump I was in, and like definitely helped me mentally and helped my mental health.